Yo, what up? What up, Liquid? What up? What up? What up? So, this right here, this right here, this deck right here is what brought to me my diamond. Second time reaching diamond, give or take. There's some tweaks here and there, but throughout the last um matches, this deck here was this right here was it. This was it. You just got home after a long day at the gym. Nice. No, hell yeah, hell yeah. Get the muscles burning. Yeah, yeah. Can't believe it, man. I have my slots full, right? So I'm like, damn, I can't save all of these. I can't save all of these replays, cause these matches, they're good, bro. Oh, look at this. I put body bag. I put this man in the body bag, but yeah. So I wanted to dedicate a whole stream to just see, when. Like, I literally want to dedicate a whole stream of me just reacting to the at least you know the matches. Yeah, like starting from here. Because these were good games. They were all good games. They were all good games. I don't know why that's stupid, man. I think it's like only a day, like it's like 24 hours or something like that. And then that last match is not available anymore. It's stupid. It should just. It's dumb. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I really wanna dedicate this stream to that, because I really don't know how long it's gonna take for me to you know, to make a video out of these replays. Okay, maybe the last two here are probably like from the previous matches, but yeah, I want to make I really wanted to show off those matches, because man, they're crazy, and most of them were like this, just meta players. Most of them were just K9, Vanquish Soul, and yeah. And it was hard, man. It was hard. Or not hard. Well, it was rough. Let's say it was rough trying to reach diamond as a Dark Magician player, let alone before the new support came out. I didn't use anything funny. I didn't use anything wild. It was just straight bare bone. Not really bare, but you know, the only thing that really helped me was just Azamina and Diabell Star. Everything else is pretty much pure. Like the Shining Star DMG was perfect. You know, I consider that DM, since it is a different archetype of Dark Magician. The only thing that was like say non-pure or non-engine was the Azamina and Diabell and the toy box, but people will consider Toribox a Yugi engine, so I still consider that to be pure, since it is Yugi's since Yugi did play that, at least in the manga, whatever you wanna. Yeah, like we can see. Okay, like maybe these two, they were just White Forest and all, because I had got taken down back to 2. So like I only used the White Forest as Mina stuff, but even at that, whenever I was doing these matches with that deck, I didn't even see my White Forest cards. I was mainly playing Dark Magician majority of the time, and I think Diabell. But and then when I reached the tier 1 segment, that's when I switched over to my to the Dark Magician. Cause you know what I mean, I was trying to deal with all that, man. I was already here with my Dark Magician, and then I was just, it happened on stream. I was just losing, and then I got D-ranked to 2, and I was just like, oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, I came all the way this far, and I just got D-ranked, and most of it was just BS. Like, it was like I had going second cards for first or something. It was just weird. Yeah, so I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna use the you know, the stronger variant or version of the Dark Magician, which was with the White Forest. But even with that, the White Forest was, there's like, I didn't put anything new in the White Forest. It was still standard, normal, you know, the normal White Forest, no new support. It was just straight, you know, just, you know, no support. If anything, just Azamina support. That's about it. Like the Azamina stuff, but none of the Diabolese or anything like that. None of that crazy mumbo jumbo stuff. Yeah. Let you see my deck. See. Well, it's like evened out though. It was like Dark Magician. We'll watch. We'll watch. Cause I really don't know if I'll be able to. I think it's a big mistake trying to put bodies on the floor as a Dark Magician player, because we got Dragoon. We can just pop them. We may not attack because it's, you know, it's turn 1, but we still have the ability to pop. We can still pop cards, so, and still do damage. So that's where they messed up. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know why this person targeted that Azamina card. It was, I don't know what this person was doing. Yeah, they couldn't really do anything. And you see, and I was just playing nothing with that was just straight Dark Magician side. I didn't even touch the White Forest stuff. And that goes to like all the way. I think that's all the way to I reached tier 1. That's where I was switched back to my pure ish Dark Magician. They're all dark. They're all they're all Vanquish Soul players, K9 players. This guy's a level 8 spellcaster, a dark spellcaster. You should know. You should know where I'm going with this. I added it in the White Forest one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going to plants. He negates the plants. Bring out Sylvia. Sylvia. Negate. He goes into the rock. Oh no, where he goes into? Goes to Typhoon. I don't know why that is. Destroy the Typhoon. Get him out of here. And they quit. They quit. That's funny. I went on like a 7-game win streak. Then we got Body Bag next, but before we do that, I do want to react to just to throw it in there, make it more time. February 8/15. Alright, cool. We can watch it. Here, I was just straight gambling. Straight gambling. Big Gamba in 2026. Yeah, here I was wondering why her effect didn't happen. It was because of damn Necromancer. So for now on, I'm not going to be doing that. I should have just sent off the Dark Magician girl. But man, I really wanted that Alright, cool, cool. I was gonna say, I think she was, I think I was using her for bait, but I ended up adding more Link to use her. Before I would just go into her, like these were my only two Links. Using this one as a bluff or a decoy, you know, have them focus on her. But yeah, I ended up putting, because it was just like, damn, I should, because there's moments where I needed like their, you know, whenever they summon like bigger guys or effects, you know, monster effects that are like crucial, I could just go into Goddess. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's playing a Cyber Dragon. Or Drytron, Cyber Dragon BS. Yeah, Drytron. The white woman. Boom. Gotta love that toy box, man. Gotta love it. Bring out another. Yep. They're coming. I don't see any comments. Yeah. YouTube be acting weird. Banish. over. It's over. Come on, man. Come on. Another canine player. Another canine player. We'll watch a couple of my saved ones, and then we'll go back to the ones that the matches where it got me to diamond. Ash, that's fine. Look at that royal. Sylvia and get another draw. See what that is. You want to master chaos? Negate the Holly. What's that? The Dr. Love. Negate the case. He goes into the rock, as they all do. We let him. Grab another gauge. Just straight dominating this food, bro. Just straight dominating. I will watch one. Yeah, watch this one, then we'll move on to the match history, where all the stuff went down. Oh, this is the White Forest thing. I like gambling with the Dark Magician stuff, because why not? Masquerade. Saw that? A chain block. Chain block that so it could get destroyed just in case he tries to do any funny business. Yeah. Boom. There goes this Jack. Yeah, this one. He went into Jack. Destroy. gate. Went into Hound. Get another toy box. Another Hound. Nope. Furry. Should get for playing too many of them fur balls. And this is a huge step for me, man. This is my second time reaching Diamond. First time I reached Diamond, it was with before the DM support, it was just Dark Magician White Force. It was this one here. No, go back. It was this one here, but except without the new support of Dark Magician, just straight you can take all this out, and it was just Azumina, more Azumina fusions, and I think more links. But yeah, that was the deck that took me to my very first diamond rank, and then just last night I was just locked in. And yeah, like starting from right here was just the White Force Azumina stuff because I wanted to get back to rank 1, tier 1. My last Master Duel live stream, you can check that out, and you can see at the very beginning I just needed 2 wins, man, and I was able to reach Diamond. But I don't know what night that was, but I ended up losing, and then I ended up winning some, make me back to 2 more wins to reach Diamond, and then after that it was just downhill from there. Just loss after loss after loss, and I deranked to tier 2. I said fuck that, bro. I worked too hard, bro. I worked too hard to come to tier 1. So from here, this was the Dark Magician and the White Force deck with all the new support and all that you just saw. But even with that, bro, even the moment I started touching the White Force stuff, they were getting negated, they were getting destroyed and shit. So all this right here was just mainly dark. It was just the Dark Magician. Where were you? Body bag here, yeah. Starting from here is whenever I switched to my the Dark Magician deck that brought me over there, because from with this deck here, with a little bit of tweaks and stuff like that, but with this deck here, Dark Magician, small package of Diablo Stars, Amina stuff, everything was just pure DM. From tier 4, I pushed all the way to from tier 4 in platinum, I pushed all the way to tier 1, tier 2 around there somewhere, I think. But I know I pushed it real high, and it was just one day I was just locked in. And then you know, with that and the whole, with the whole last stream, the whole situation with that. But yeah. So look, that was the match right there, the furry match that y'all saw right now. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because my slots are full. My replay slots are full, and I wanna try and make a video out of it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be busy or not. And I think it's like 24 hours until all this, until all the old matches won't get saved. Like right here, look, see, it's blocked off. It's stupid. So that's why I just wanted to do this, at least dedicate this whole stream to show y'all, at least, so y'all can at least see the matches that I went through that took me to Diamond, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save them. I don't know if I'll be able to save them. So we'll just continue on from here. We're about 2-3 matches away from reaching the actual deck that I used throughout the whole platinum grind, at least at one certain point, because there's times where I was like in between tier 5 and 3, because I was just testing with all the, let me show you my decks, because I was just just trying to test out other versions of Dark Magician. As you see here, this is Team Samurai's deck list, but I tweaked it, putting in Toy Box and taking out the Fuwa. I think he had like 2 different Mo Charmies, so I just took those out and ended up putting my Toy Box engine in it. DM testing, this is me just testing all the old Dark Magician stuff with the new stuff, see if there's still any type of synergy going on. So you can see I'm testing the expanded's not that bad, honestly. It's just this one here, it's not searchable, it sucks. So you try and test the navigation, because this one has a secret effect in the graveyard. Not a lot of people really know this one that well, since it is all old stuff. So yeah, I even tried playing with the Magician of Chaos and the Chronicle here, Chronicle Magician, all the other Dark Magician fusions as well. Of course, my Toy Box engine, Shining Stark stuff. I'm even trying to test Dark Talisman, but yeah, I even got Primite just straight Primite, Draco Tail DM, straight just only Shining Stark DM. I even have a Dark Magician Buster Blader Magia here, Turbo Magia. See, I mean, I was just testing. Just testing. We'll continue. Probably later on today, I'll come back with another stream and probably start playing the diamond. Start playing in diamond. Probably later on tonight or something. I'll come back. I just wanted to do this for a little bit. Body bag, yeah. You see, like I started with my White Force stuff, and I think they just start negating it. Going second, so. Which one was this? Oh, this match, yo. This dude was just. You'll see. See? I even tried to play my White Force stuff in this, and nope. It was just straight pure Dark Magician stuff. I think. It was a long battle, so I was able to play like a little bit of the White Force, but not really. Not because of this fucking card right here. This one right here, the meteor guy. I love my toy box. And this, you know, like I said, this is me pushing back to tier 1 because I was trying to go through all the bullshit again, bro. I just want to go back to where I was with my pure Dark Magician card, with my pure Dark Magician deck with a little bit of with Diabella and Azumina, but yeah, I ended up going on the streak though. Even switching over to the new Dark Magician that I was, you know, the deck that I just showed y'all. Keep. Mm-hmm. Once again, if you know where I'm going with this, this is a level 8 spellcaster, dark spellcaster. And as you see, I already did toy box. A spell was activated already, so if you know where I'm going with this. I can't do anything because these are light, and she's an illusion. They're all light with the white force, so I don't really like. It's alright, but I find a way. Oh, I'm just gambling here. That's what I like. Big gamble, Dark Magician in 2026. And I got gaze in my hand anyway, so. I went through like 2-3 different board wipes and still whooped that ass. I think the next one was the last one for dark for the and then I switch over on this one. If you control no players, you can tribute some. You can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. I don't know. It's weird. It was weird seeing this card popping up. They're like Time Lord. Yes, I just impermed it. If I fort this. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. I already done it. I guess that wasn't. And then I switch up. Yes, tier 1. Yeah, all this right here is Dark Magician stuff right here. All this right here. You see my deck. This one here. I like this card. This card is good. This one here. Now we get into the meat and potatoes. From here on, from here, continuing forward, I think I just played against nothing but, I was playing against nothing but meta players, and I think one of them I did a short, I did a little pain short, had you know, Pain's theme song in the background. I just dropped it like a couple hours ago, I think. I just don't know which one it was, but it was a crazy ass duel. No pain, except pain. This is it. This is it. I think this is it. Yeah, this was the short. Yeah, this was the short that I dropped. This match right here. I don't know why he wasted that. I was baiting. He knew I had the. He knew I had Dark Magician Girl. I don't know why he destroyed the toy box. He's that scared of the box. Dumb. If he would have destroyed her, I probably would have quit. That would have been game over for me, but nope. Nope. And this is what you get for playing on my turn. This is what you get. This is what you get for playing on my turn. Turn 2. Let it begin. $5,000 Dragoon, bro. Get out of here. It goes into the rock. Special summon. Negate. Or adding. Or he added. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that too. On my turn 1, when I be playing and going against these meta players, they be throwing their cards out. Let them throw all the cards out there. They're just They're just getting ready to get destroyed, bro. They're just getting ready to get destroyed with my Dragoon by the time I'm finished summoning them. Yep. This is all dark right here. This is all dark magician right. Let's go. And I think the pack Mazer Myrtle, I think it's out. I think it's out today, so there's a lot of people on YouTube making videos already of them opening the pack, so I can't wait. I can't wait. And I think yeah, he drove me. Yeah, I think on the 20th it's tournament legal and stuff like that. So you're able to play the gays, you're able to play the mod in tournaments or local tournaments, like big tournaments or whatnot. I think there's a yeah. Get out of here. Meta sheep. Yeah, what's the next? I think YCS Sydney is coming up. The next YCS tournament. So hopefully we could see some Dark Magician finally in these YCSs. But we all know these meta sheep players. I don't know. I gotta play the strong cards so I could compete. Yeah, right. You got no fucking talent. You got no brain. You got no skills, bro. You got no strategy. Come on, man. And this is what you get. This is what you get for playing the meta decks and want to be playing on my turn. My Dragoon's out. I don't know why he's playing. Negate. He's already at 4,000. Come on, bro. Destroyed. Get him out of here. Destroyed. Get him out of here. Kaizumi. Don't give a damn. That's it. Kneel. No. But I want to duel. If you stick around, then maybe next year I will. This is just, I'm just watching my replays. I just want to show this because I don't know when's the next time I'll be able to save these replays. It's stupid that you gotta wait 24, like in 24 hours that they're gone. See what I mean? And my slots are full, so I just want to dedicate this whole stream to the matches that brought me to Diamond. This one's playing Yummy, going second. Y'all know that how that goes. The moment they start their sofa chord. Yeah, this dude was playing a sofa chord. Yummy, so fucking annoying. Going second. Max needed ass. Targeted the tank, which was smart of him. Was smart. That one Maxi helped me. That Maxi won that one. He didn't even play. Last one, this one here. This one here. Last replay, which got me the diamond. And you know how big that is, bro? You know how big that is to reach diamond? Or reach any type of high status of a rank with Dark Magician. When out with the new support, you can pretty much reach a high with whatever slop engine they be putting on here. They be like they be going in Barone. They got like, I don't know. I don't have none of that. All I have is just the white. It's just Chaos Angel. Oats. That's like an old school extra deck for DM. But the red Azamina stuff and Diabell, Toy Box, Shiny Stars, nothing else, bro. Nothing else. Just straight Dark Magician, Toy Box. playing Cyber Dark. Negate that. Negate that. That's a one pop Dragoon since I use a normal monster. So technically I got 3 pops from 2 Dragoons, 2 here and 1 here. That's why I laugh at people who try to play Dragoon, because my Dragoon's better than the people that try to put in the only 3 cards that they put from Dark Magician, which is Gaze, the mod. That's about it. Just those 2 DM cards, and then Dragoon for being the fusion. I laugh. They're so cringe. People that do that. At least when I gaze, I have at least a DM, a normal DM in the deck or on the field or somewhere, and I can just gaze them and get a pop. Cause you know how crucial it is sometimes to getting that. Yeah, I love that toy box. How crucial it is to have a poppable Dragoon, man. Get that burn damage. Get that, yeah, that destruction with that burn damage. Yeah, get him out of here, bro. Exactly 8,000. Send him home. Now I'm just showing off. What the hell is doing? Yeah, well, there you go, y'all. There you go. Those are all the matches. This is what this guy was playing. 5. There you have it, y'all. There you have it. And this was the deck that took me from Platinum tier. There were some tweaks here and there. I was messing around with either taking Dark Magician Girl out or keeping her in. I think I didn't have this in there until I started coming across a lot of players that were setting back row or had field spells and shit. So somewhere in between I added the Harpy's Feather Duster and kept it in there. And I think recently I just added the DMG. I might as well, why not? She's a royal, why not? Clean. But yeah, this was the deck that took me from Platinum tier 5, Platinum tier 4, from here all the way to 2 wins away in tier 1. And I did a stream because I wanted to show off, you know what I mean? I wanted to show off going into Diamond. You know, like I said earlier, it just went downhill after that. Ended up losing 1-1, went back to 2 more wins on stream, and then I just started losing and losing and went back to tier 2, bro. And then that's when I ever switched. I said, you know what, fuck that, man. I worked too hard to get to where I was playing the dark, playing this deck here. My one somewhat competitive. The more competitive one is the Team Sam one. The one that he had uploaded with the Dark Magician stuff. But once again, he had like Mo Charmies. He had like two different Mo Charmies. He had them both at maxed out 3-3. I think Perulia and Fua. I just took those out and added my Toy Box engine because I'm not a copycat. I'll take inspiration. I'll get inspired. But I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna copy card for card. Fucking, you know what I mean? I'd rather be original. I'd rather, I'd rather do my own thing and not be a copycat or sheep. But here it is. Yeah. So I got pushed down to 2. I said screw that. I'd rather just use just get me back, right? And this is where I started from, right here, tier 2. This is when I started winning all the way to here. Like, these matches here were just, like I said, the White Forest package with the Dark Magician. But even at that, bro, even when I even touched the White Forest stuff, I had to play the other engine. I had to play my Dark Magician. No, not them. Mine. Yeah, because, nowadays, I guess when people started... Because there were some games when I just played Sylvia, I guess they had no, like, interruptions or whatever, they'll just quit. They'll just quit. Because of, I guess, White Forest, they don't deal with the... I guess the new support of White Forest, but this is just bare bones that, they don't know what I'm playing. But the moment they see that, they just quit. They just quit. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to take that advantage. Take that advantage because I want to go back to where I was with my Dark Magician. The one that you saw, see here. Yeah. Yeah, this one here. If you, whether you like it or not, if you don't like the ratios or whatever, hey, it took me, bro. It took me to diamond. So it is what it is. Even with the extra deck too, I don't have anything crazy. Just this one Omni. Two Omni negates with destruction if I happen to get them both on the field. If I happen to get the circle going, Dragon Knight. That's helped me a lot. A lot of people wondering why they can't target him or the back row because I got Eternal Soul and Circle. Like they're just screwed. The only way to do it is get over the 3,000, which is very easy nowadays. You can get over 3,000 pretty easily. What a spell trap destruction on the opponent's turn. Rarely went into her because they either negated or used up all my monster resources on the field to even to do that. It would be nice to see because I have this one on the field if I have the chance. Summon Dragoon and then link summon this one before I want to, what I mean. But it's very rare when I get into that. It's very rare because like I said, they're always negating my monster stuff and I gotta use those resources, or I just don't open up with it. Or I just don't open up with it. I just go old school Dragoon pass. But it's two Dragoon pass now. Dragoon on my turn, and then Dragoon on their turn. The second Dragoon. Too, because I got these light monsters with the toy box and Cartesia, and if I happen to go into Celine, she's a light, or Goddess is a light, but I don't think I think by the time I use her it's already game over or something. I could just you could banish the whole field. Says you can tribute one light or dark monster, banish all monsters your opponent controls. Yeah, that's very powerful right there, especially against Canine Ventressor because they don't got no recursion from the banishment. Or if they do, it's they gotta like search for it or whatever, and you know, if you have no monsters to search with, what are you gonna do, right? That's happened. I've done that before. Like a full board Canine Ventressor, and then the moment they use up their interactions or interruptions or whatever, Master of Chaos would just banish them all, and he quit. You gotta play Dragoon. You gotta. You too brain dead to analyze anything. How is it brain dead, buddy? Not brain dead. You're just mad because your meta decks can't even handle the Dragoon. That's more brain dead. Playing playing on people's turn because you're scared. Just playing slap. Fiendsmith slap. Most people be playing. You're just mad because Dragoon's better. But that's it. That's all I got. Next stream in a couple hours or so, I'll start the diamond climb. See how far I go. I can tell you probably not too far, but it never hurts to try. Never hurts to try. Yep. And you should be ashamed if people are losing to this. This is just low level, low to the floor stuff here. Nothing too strong here. Just the Dragoons and just the Omni negate from her. That's about it. Should be a shame. All these players right here, look, all these Canine players, Ventressor players should be ashamed of themselves. Look at them. All these players right here should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. All this right here. Shame. Losing to Dark Magician. But they're meta, they're strong, you know. They're strong decks. Get the fuck out of here. That's it. Maz Gaming TV. We are out. Appreciate those that was here watching me. Those of you who made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Probably see you in a couple hours or so, or later on tonight when I come back with the diamond climb. See how far we go. See if there's any more meta sheets out there that like Mr. Victor here. Meta sheet people like him who cry about, oh, Dragoon. It's the only strong boss monster we got for Dark Magician. Fuck out of here. And there's ways to out him. So I don't know why you're talking about. There's ways to out the Dragoon. Nice Gaming TV out. Peace. Much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here.